What is fold equity and why is it important in poker? Have you ever wondered how some players seem to win pots without even showing their cards? This is where fold equity comes into play. Fold equity is the extra value a player gains when there is a chance their opponent will fold to their bet or raise. It is calculated by taking the probability that an opponent will fold and multiplying it by the player's chance of winning the pot if the opponent does fold. Essentially, it represents the expected gain from forcing opponents out of a hand without needing to reveal the best cards at showdown. Understanding fold equity is essential because it influences decision-making in poker, especially in no-limit and pot-limit games. When a player makes a bet or a raise, they are not just relying on the strength of their hand. They are also considering the likelihood that their opponent will fold. This can enhance the player's overall expected value in the hand, even if their current cards are not strong enough to win at showdown. Fold equity becomes particularly important for players with short stacks in tournaments. When a player has a small number of chips compared to the blinds, opponents may fold more often to avoid risking a large portion of their chips. This increases fold equity, making aggressive moves like going all in more profitable. On the other hand, if an opponent only needs to call a small amount of their stack, they are less likely to fold, which reduces fold equity. Several factors can influence fold equity. First, a player's understanding of their opponent's tendencies and previous actions can help estimate how likely they are to fold. Second, the size of the bet or raise in relation to the pot and stacks matters. Larger bets tend to increase fold equity by applying more pressure on opponents. Third, the stage of the tournament or game can affect players' attitudes, making them more cautious or aggressive. Lastly, a player's table image and position can shape how opponents perceive their bet. Fold equity also explains why semi-bluffs can be effective. A semi-bluff is a bet made with a hand that is not currently strong but has potential to improve. By betting, a player can win the pot immediately if the opponent folds or still have a chance to improve their hand if called. By grasping the concept of fold equity, players can make more strategic decisions. They can balance the chance of winning the pot outright through folds with the chance of winning at showdown. This understanding helps optimize bet sizing and timing to maximize overall winnings. Without considering fold equity, players might miss opportunities to win pots without contest or might overcommit with weak hands that opponents are unlikely to fold. In summary, fold equity is a core concept in poker strategy that quantifies the value gained from opponents folding to bets or raises. It is essential for maximizing profits, especially in tournament play and in situations involving aggressive betting or short stacks.